The final whistle at Goodison Park didn't just mark the end of 90 minutes. It etched a new chapter into the Premier League season, leaving both Everton and Manchester United grappling with the immediate fallout and the long-term implications for their respective campaigns. For Manchester United, the result has intensified the already fierce competition for European qualification, casting a long shadow over their aspirations and forcing a critical re-evaluation of their strategic approach. The performance on the day, characterized by moments of both promise and profound frustration, has ignited fresh debates among pundits and supporters alike regarding the team's consistency and its ability to convert possession into decisive attacking output. This wasn't merely a dropped 3 points, it was a statement game that highlighted systemic challenges United must address if they are to secure a coveted spot in continental competition next season. The pressure now mounts on the coaching staff and key players to find solutions, to rediscover the cutting edge that defines top-tier football, and to navigate a demanding fixture list with renewed purpose. The stakes have never been higher, with every subsequent match now carrying the weight of their European destiny. Everton, on the other hand, despite the outcome, demonstrated a fighting spirit that could prove crucial in their own battle against relegation, showcasing a resilience that often defines their performances at home. The contrast in objectives and the intensity of the contest underscored the unforgiving nature of the Premier League, where every point, every tackle, and every strategic decision can alter the course of an entire season for clubs at both ends of the table. The reverberations of this encounter are far from settled, promising a compelling narrative as the season progresses. Heading into the fixture, the stakes were undeniably high, creating an atmosphere thick with anticipation. Manchester United, battling fiercely for a top-4 finish and a return to the Champions League, faced an Everton side desperate to climb away from the relegation zone, fueled by the passionate home crowd at Goodison Park. The pre-match narratives were dominated by discussions of United's inconsistent form, particularly their struggles to break down resolute defenses, juxtaposed against Everton's recent upturn in defensive solidity under their manager. Tactical analysts had highlighted the midfield battle as a potential decider, with both teams possessing players capable of dictating tempo and disrupting opposition play. The expectation was a cagey affair, a true test of nerve and tactical discipline, where individual brilliance might be overshadowed by collective effort. United's attacking lineup, featuring a blend of pace and creativity, was tasked with unlocking an Everton backline known for its tenacity and organization. Conversely, Everton aimed to exploit any defensive vulnerabilities United might present, particularly on the counterattack, leveraging the energy of their home support. The tension was palpable even before kickoff, a reflection of the critical points on offer for both clubs. For United, a victory would have provided crucial momentum in their European chase, while for Everton, any positive result would have been a significant boost in their arduous fight for survival. The stage was set for a classic Premier League encounter, where the outcome would not only impact immediate league positions but also shape the psychological landscape for the remainder of their respective campaigns. This wasn't just a game, it was a microcosm of the Premier League's relentless competitive spirit. The match itself unfolded as a complex tactical chess match, with both managers attempting to impose their will on the proceedings. The midfield battle proved particularly pivotal, with neither side able to consistently assert dominance, leading to a fragmented flow of play. Manchester United's attacking fluidity, often a hallmark of their more successful outings, seemed stifled by Everton's disciplined defensive block and aggressive pressing. Key creative players found themselves crowded out, struggling to find the pockets of space needed to orchestrate meaningful attacks. This lack of penetration led to a reliance on speculative long-range efforts and crosses that rarely found their intended targets, raising questions about the team's ability to adapt when their primary attacking avenues are shut down. Everton, conversely, capitalized on moments of defensive uncertainty from United, showcasing a resilience and tactical awareness that belied their league position. Their counterattacks, though infrequent, carried a genuine threat, forcing United's defense into uncomfortable situations. The individual duels across the pitch were fiercely contested, reflecting the high stakes involved. Players on both sides demonstrated immense effort, but the decisive moments often came down to fine margins and individual errors. The inability of United's forwards to convert the few clear-cut chances created further compounded their frustrations, highlighting a recurring issue that has plagued their season. This performance underscored the need for greater clinicality in front of goal and a more dynamic approach to breaking down well-organized defenses, a challenge that will undoubtedly occupy the minds of the coaching staff in the coming weeks. The narrative of the game was one of missed opportunities and resolute defending, leaving both sets of supporters with much to ponder. This result inevitably shifts the focus to the upcoming transfer window and the strategic decisions facing Manchester United's hierarchy. The ongoing discussion around striking options intensifies, with the team's struggles in front of goal becoming increasingly apparent. While current forwards possess undeniable talent, the consistency required to challenge for top honors appears to be a persistent concern. Names like Benjamin Šeško, a prolific young forward making waves in European football, have consistently surfaced in transfer speculation, representing a potential long-term solution to United's goal-scoring challenges. Šeško's profile, his physical presence, clinical finishing, and impressive aerial ability, aligns with the type of striker often sought to lead the line for a club with United's ambitions. His potential arrival could offer a different dimension to their attack, providing a focal point and a consistent threat in the penalty area. However, acquiring a player of his caliber would undoubtedly involve significant investment and fierce competition from other top European clubs. The club's recruitment strategy will be under intense scrutiny, as fans and pundits alike demand a clear plan to address the team's offensive shortcomings. Beyond individual player targets, the broader question of squad depth and tactical flexibility also comes into play. The Premier League's relentless schedule demands a squad capable of rotating without a significant drop in quality, and the performance against Everton highlighted areas where further strengthening might be necessary. The transfer market, therefore, looms large as a potential catalyst for change, shaping the narratives of these storied clubs in the months to come and potentially altering the trajectory of their seasons. The decisions made in the coming windows could define United's immediate future. As the dust settles on this encounter, both clubs face critical junctures in their respective seasons, with the implications of the Everton-Manchester United match extending far beyond the 90 minutes played. For Everton, the fight for Premier League survival continues, buoyed by moments of defiance and a clear demonstration of their fighting spirit, particularly when playing at home. Their ability to frustrate a top-six contender offers a blueprint for future performances, emphasizing the importance of defensive organization and opportunistic attacking. The challenge now lies in consistently replicating that intensity and converting draws into victories to secure their top-flight status. For Manchester United, the path to European qualification has become more arduous. The result against Everton underscores the need for greater consistency, particularly in breaking down resilient defenses and converting chances. Their strategic reassessment must encompass not only immediate tactical adjustments but also a long-term vision for squad development. The transfer market, with talents like Benjamin Šeško, remains a crucial avenue for strengthening, offering the potential to inject new energy and goal-scoring prowess into the squad. The decisions made regarding player acquisitions and departures will undoubtedly shape their competitiveness in the coming seasons. Ultimately, this match serves as a potent reminder of the Premier League's unpredictable nature and the constant pressure on clubs to perform. Both Everton and Manchester United, each with their distinct challenges and aspirations, will continue to navigate a season filled with twists and turns. The narrative of their campaigns is far from complete, and how they respond to this pivotal moment will define their success or struggle in the months ahead. The football world watches keenly, anticipating the next chapters in these compelling stories.